Hi, Patricia. Hi, Stacy. How are you? I wanted to show you these and put it back on this photo and make a flip out of it, or doors out of it. Hi, Gail. Hi, Spanky. I can't stay on a long time. I've got Lori here, and she took him to the doctor this morning, and he came home and promptly had a seizure. Had 2 yesterday. So now I've got to stay with him a lot and document everything he does in the seizure. So it's going to get rough. So tags on how they turned out. And let me pull my camera up here so I can zoom in. Come on. I don't want to open up. Yes, it's going to get rough on us, I have a feeling. There it is. Okay, now I can control the camera a little bit here. I don't know why that's okay, there it went. All right. Let's see if I can't zoom these in. Well, not very much. That's about it. Okay. All right. Let's come down a little and I'll pick them up and show you. This is our, and I turned it upside down. No, I didn't. Yeah, 691. And you can see the shine in it and how it glitters, and they're just so pretty. And with very little work. Here is the one we just put the piece of paper on. You can see the texture in that, and you can see the shine in the jewels. This is the one we made with the wallpaper, and you can see how it turned out with the texture. This is the eyeglasses, which I like. I really like. Honey, he had a seizure this morning. Had a seizure last night. I had to give him his just a little bit too. And I like the numbers. And then this is our burlap one. And I really like the way it turned out. We can do something with the back, whatever, but it is very, very stiff. So it'll hold together for a long, long time. And you can see the burlap texture in it. This is the one with the button. I don't have to turn them upside down. I have to remember that. Yeah, it's going to get rough on us, I have a feeling. And here's our oops. Or our oop. Which I think turned out cute. And I really like it. I really like it. It's got my fingerprint right there. So yes, they turned out really cute. And the thing of it is you can use these with stickers or flowers or whatever you want to put in them. They don't have to be made in the mixed media style. You can make them in any style you want to. So, that's the beauty of them, is that you don't have to do anything. And to put the holes in them, I do have, you can hardly use, because they're really, really thick. So I used this, and I just watched it in kind of where I wanted it and made a little hole in them, and then they're ready to hang. So you can do them. But like I said, what I like about these is you could make up, if you've got scraps of paper and things like that, if you've got somebody strong that can push that, regular thing through it, it's fine. Or cut your holes before you start decorating, one or the other. This is going to be kind of hard because we're going to go through that letter just a little bit. But, and this one, and you want to go over your texture paste. You don't want to take it. Let's go on that's the button side. You can't go down there. So you have to watch and kind of get over the top of them and punch it down. And again, this is our 691. That's the top. So I'm going to come here. And again, I'm going to punch into that letter, but you'll still be able to tell what it is. And then our and this one. And I just strung mine on tassels for my book. You can string them on chain. You can string them on wire. You can string them on whatever you want. And there's your tags. And they're all complete. And they turned out really, really good. So I'm pleased. Okay, honey. I'm really pleased with the way they turned out. And I think this may be one of my favorites, just the two on it. But this one's cute. They're all very interesting to me, and I really like them. And I think you can just do lots of stuff with them. And I was like this would be really sweet to put some texture paste over, and or use it down the side of one of them, however you'd want to do them. You can use little, just little pieces of magazine things, whatever you like to put on them. And you can letter them, you can make them any size you want. So you can get bigger and go. Oh, thank you, Gail. You tell him I said thank you, honey. And what did you get today, Spanky? I'm really flashing on that one signal. It's there. It's finally going to take hold. Oh, an elf on the shelf. An elf on the shelf. Cool beans. Okay. Now this is not going to work. But I'm going to get this box out and we're going to make it work. I'm going to put this on another layer. And, well, I don't know whether I am or not. Because it's pretty big as it is. It's pretty sturdy. It's hard. It needs some underpants on the back side of it to kind of clean it up and make it prettier. Let's just put some pretty paper on it. We don't have to be fancy all the time. We can do something I like putting this on the back of it. Okay, scissors. And there is glue absolutely all over my scissors. I have got to get some glue gone. Something. Okay, I'm going to cut out this piece. Yeah, I'm going to cut out that piece. Let's see if I go to right there. Mark it there. Mark it there. Let's see if I can. I may have to cut it down a little bit, but may not be quite long enough, but we'll make it work. Okay, so I want to make this a little prettier on the back, so I'm going to glue this down with some Mod Podge. I'm a little long on this side. Got to get a little bit off of that side. Okay, that'll do it. Put that back down on the floor for a minute and get out my glue, and then find another big brush. I'm running all my paintbrushes with this glue. Okay, so we're going to put a layer of glue on this. A little bit on the paper. What I got under there? Oh, all those little knobbies. And Lori Marie saves all those and puts them in her little bottles. And that's what she decorates her bottles with. All the colorful little chunks that come out of her from punching. That's what she, and it fills them up. Okay, now I'm going to trim around this here. I don't know how I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to have to make some big flaps on it because I don't want to trim off my butterflies. So I'm going to let some of that hang. I'm going to let the butterflies hang. I'm not going to trim them off. I'm going to make hinges that are far enough out that they will fold over that. So and this is yeah, that's part of it. So it's big enough to do it. So that's the piece I cut off of it. So I'm going to come almost an inch in and make my hinge. And then I'm going to go over a half an inch and make another one. So it comes out over the top of the jewel. So I'm going to put my score line because this is, oh, I done cut my glasses again. This is at 3.5. So I'm going to put my score line at 2.5. Cut it pretty deep since it's a piece of cardboard. And then I'm going over and give it a half an inch spine over the top of it. And then I'm going to fold that. And I'm going to fold that. Okay. Okay, that's going to be our hinge for our page. Let's see. Let's cut that off at 1. So we'll go right down here. And I'll cut that so it's in. Okay, and the scissors, put that paper down under the card. Okay, and we're going to make 2 of these. Okay. And I think, hang on a minute, because I'm going to use some paper out of a paper pad to finish this. And she's got this blue hue to her. So let's get down in here and get this blue sheet. And I'm going to cut off a piece of that will fit the inside of that and the outside. I'm just going to fold it over and then cut right down that. Stick that back in there so I can get a measure on the length. Okay, that's one hinge. Now we're going to turn it, of course, this way out. I'm going to Mod Podge this on both sides. And actually, girls, I'm calling that Mod Podge, and it's just almost straight Elmer's glue. You can use anything you've got. And with Christmas coming up, if you ain't got it, just use what you got. You don't have to be on these altered books and stuff. You don't have to be real fancy with them. Okay, I'm gonna press that right down in that. Right to the edge. And then I'm just going to fold it over. I don't even care if it's got a little line of showing. We can put some little gold or black around the edge of it or whatever. And then make my fold back in it. So there's one of our spines, and I'm sorry I was out of time. That's the first here. My box is that I started cutting, because I know I didn't use it all. Where's my Coca-Cola box? That's what I used. Okay. This will work. I think that'll work for the other spine. Let's just see if it will. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Okay, stay down there. I know you're wet and you didn't want to be handled. At 1 inch. And 1/2 inch. Was that a 1 inch? It was on that side. 1 inch, 1/2 an inch, and then a little over on this side. Oh, yeah, I've moved that off of it. That's not good. My paper off of there. And that right there. Okay. Let's cut this one off. Probably because I didn't cut straight and now it's stuck. It is down. Oh well. It's not on that side. But it is over here. Oh well, those are all going to be covered anyway. So we'll make that our top side. It looks a little better. Okay. And now, right across there. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to put some paper on this one after I bend it. There's our first part. Bend it back and bend it over. And bend it back. And then lay it down here and we'll cut out some paper for it. And again, I'm just going to fold it over even though that slipped a little bit. We'll give it just a little bit extra this time. Okay. Get off there. Okay. Now I'm going to Mod Podge this again. And get this down. Lay it down. I'm going to punch this. And that. Fold that over. Okay. There's our second hinge. Find our folds. Okay. So we've got two hinges made. Now the doors. And I'm going to take this box apart. Hi, Marlena. Hi, Linda. I'm going to change the name of my live streams, I think, girls, to Inspired Art by Mary. Just to let you know. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So my last name will not be on it any longer. And I will also have an email for that. So it'll make a big difference. Now this is going to be bigger than a book page. I don't care. Just making a collage. We had cherry pie for Thanksgiving, and this is what I done because they all had their Thanksgiving, and then we too much. We're not going to have Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. As far as I'm concerned, we'll just have good food. It doesn't have to be fancy. I thought it was a good name, and it's simple. I didn't want a big, long one. Just something simple. Okay. Okay. Got that cut down on here. And I think I'm going to put some more of that paper behind her. But I need to see where I want to cut this off. And then the paper, or I can paint it, whichever one. But I'm thinking just this paper would look pretty. It looks like wood. I will, honey. Bless his heart. He's just had a time. He has just had a time. Okay. I can cut about an inch off the bottom. I really need a pen instead of there's my glasses. Now I find them. Or a pencil. I can cut about a half an inch off the bottom. And I want to cut there. So I'm going to cut down, and I want to cut there because I don't want to lose any of my butterfly around her. So I'm going to do that on my scoreboard and then cut it so I get it straight. I've already got paint on my pools. Get that good and straight. Cut it down. And then this side. Oh, and this part of it. Okay, where are you? Huh. And I've got the baby today on top of everything else. So here we go. We're going to cut this line right here. Made it easier for this cutter. And cut this line. And then this line. I'll have to have that again in a minute when I make the doors, but right now we're going to get her put down on this page and get the hinges attached, because they're going to attach just like this on the sides. So I'm going to use some, those are really, really wet, but I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac on those. And let's see. Yeah, I want okay. I made them both the same direction. That's good. Oh, that's hardening up. This is hardening up. Okay, I put that on the wrong side. I did. Oh, well. We'll have to fold those out. That's all there is to it. They're folded wrong. Okay. Oh, they're not folded wrong. They just need to go here. Right like that. My bad. They need to go like that. And then big blue string. Okay, we're going to put her on. And it's going to take some glue to hold her. Oh, shoot. I forgot my paper behind her. Let's see. I don't want this other blue one because I want it for the inside of. Okay, I've got 3 of them. I've got 4 of them. Yay. But we may use this on the inside. Just because I like it. And do the doors in the blue. There's some glue already up there. And there's some glue right there. On that, a lot of glue. Okay. Okay, there we go. Get that down. Get it all. Now we'll put her down. Oh, honey, that's... Hi, honey. How are you, Melissa? Wanted to hide it for review for some reason. I know. How are you, Melissa? Oh, honey, I'm all right, I guess. Tom took him to the doctor today. When he got home, he had a seizure as soon as he got home. And no, I said Melissa, honey, but hi, Vanessa. So I'm making a door for our collage that we made yesterday. And I'm going to, I need to clip her down so she doesn't pop off. So let me get some clips out. And down here and there. So that's our collage we made yesterday. And now I've got to glue this on the back side. This is our other hinge. So I'm going to put some good heavy glue on it. I have to be careful with my hinges because they're still a little damp. And put that down. Move this clip over just a tad. Put that down. Now we got to cut out our doors, and they will come right over the top of them. What word? What word are you trying to say? No. Okay. Let's get this box cut down. This lid. Melissa, that we made. They turned out really cute. And I put mine, I don't know if you've seen the post, but I made some and put them on the front of my book. And so got a couple of them turned over, but I put those on the book and one on the tag, on the tassel. So okay, now that's come loose here. Let's get you glued back down. You stay down. May have to take my heat gun to it and dry it. Just keep rubbing it. Maybe we can keep it down. Get this cut out. Fold that over. And I'm going to need to cut it off about right there. We'll get the cutter back up. Yeah, it looks a little off, but we're not going to worry about it too bad. And then we'll get my paper out. I probably need both of them. Get a hold of it. Oh, come on, come loose. 2 pieces for this. Cut around it. Nice straight. Okay. 2 more pages for underpaint. Okay. We're going to glue this down, and then we'll cut these doors right straight in half. You haven't lost me, I don't think. Am I still here? I'm still here. I'm still on. My signal keeps going in and out. Okay. Well, we'll try to get this done in a hurry because I've got to get back down with Tom anyway. So I'll hope you can handle the buffering till I get it finished. And because I maybe try to make one of these. I had never tried to make a standalone collage, and I thought, well, let's collage because that's what we do in these books. We collage. We put things together and collage them. And so I want that paper to go this direction. And then using this paper, I know a lot of people do not like to use it, but I do. I have it. I like to use it. You're laying down crooked. Shoot. All right, let's try that one more time. Get it straight. Straight enough for government work. Need to trim it again. And now on this side, I think I'm going to use this. I didn't sand this, so I'm just going to use some Fabri-Tac and maybe it'll hold it. So I hope. Bottom. Okay, this is the bottom of my door. And there we go. And it's best if you let them dry with something heavy on them. But since I'm rushing this, with something heavy on them. But since I'm rushing this, I don't guess. I have to keep a daily record on all of his seizures. Bye, Marlene. I'm glad you stopped in. I got to do a daily record of all of his seizures. I have to write everything down that he does. It's going to be rough for a little bit till I get used to it. That he did another blood test today because I suggested that the increase is on fee again. They started. Okay, I'm going to cut a little bit off of there, right there. Okay, come on. All right, now let's dry. Damn it. Okay. Make sure now we're going to lay this here. Can anybody else see me? Can anybody else see me? That's way too long. Way too long. Okay, get my back lined up and mark this end. Let's see, mark this. Okay, now here we go. I think that's probably held down enough right now. We'll take them off and see what we've got. Okay, straighten her out just a little. Okay, now I'm going to put glue on this hinge. And I believe that's my center line. So it goes here and glues down. And that's my center line there. Oh, I got it backwards. It doesn't. I'm talking to myself. Am I still here? Hi, Kathy. Am I buffering real bad? No, I can show them again. I'm showing how to make door for the, is it doing the pixelating thing, the color thing again. Oh, man. I tried to do it on Firefox. I downloaded it on Firefox, and it's all jumbled up and can't see anything, and it's got a bright pink line. All right. Well, I can close this, and I'll come back and do it in a video, and we'll just have to call it good in a video. Because I just got them made. No one's using the Wi-Fi downstairs. It's shut completely off. Well, the Wi-Fi is not shut off, but it's off. I don't think. Now that's a little bit wonky because my girl is a little bit wonky. But there's our doors on our thing. I hope you can see them. Here's the doors. And that's the way they open. They open out flat. This one cracked because I was doing too much with it. But that's the doors. Overlap. If you squeeze in those to be, they will overlap just a little bit. So you can put a tie string here, or you can wrap a string all the way around them and hide it by covering the back. And then they open up, and there she is. And the art tiles turned out fantastic. Tell me when I'm not buffering, and I'll see if I can show them to you. Here's 3 of them we did. The holes have been punched. That's 2. I've got it upside down for you. And here's the one with the burlap. And I love the sparkle of them with that metallic paint. Here's the 691 that we did. Here's the sunglasses. I think she goes this way. That. And here's the oops. The oop. The one I made with the wallpaper. And it has her initial on the back. I had to go through it a little bit, but it went through fine. So anyway, that's part of them. We still got some more right here, which I'd forgotten. We've got 2 more here. We have T, and it turned out fantastic. And then we have what I call the shell look, and I love the texture in that. Okay, well, video and show this again and show how to do it again, but I'm sure that I can make another collage and do that. So I'll let you all go, and I'll think about a video after a while if I can get back up the stairs to do it. My doors are not really straight right here on size, but that's all right. We'll make them work. I think it's my hinges more than my doors, but anyway. Yeah, it turned out real great. I'm pleased with it. But this really needs to be weighted real well. So, all right, I'm going to put some weights on this, and I will talk to y'all later. And I'm sorry about the buffering. I don't know what to do about it. I'm just about to quit doing live streams. I can't seem to get them done. So, talk to y'all later, and I love you. Bye.